Knicks fans, welcome to another episode of Delusional Knicks Fan Network, where we bring you that Knicks content that you need. All I can say is those pesky Spurs will not want to go away. I mean, as for the entire game, the Knicks has been going up by 11. Spurs is bringing it back. Go by 5. Spurs is bringing it back. Like, Johnson was not letting my Knicks up at all. He was attacking the paint, but the Knicks ultimately pulled it out. Let's kind of start it off. The first quarter, Jalen Brunson had a career high 13 for first quarter points. So you know from the beginning there's going to be a career high night. That man came out, was like, I missed that first Spurs game. Let me show you how important I am and how I'm key to this game and why we're going to win the game. And he started off 13 first quarter points. Knicks pretty much were up 39-29. Spurs still sticking around. Second quarter, Knicks could not score to save our lives. San Antonio pretty much came back. But ultimately, Knicks went on a 7-0 run to close that second quarter. Pretty much end the quarter on, I believe, was a 62-55, which pretty much ended the half. I'm watching the game. I'm like, yo, San Antonio, they're motion offense. They're attacking. They're getting to the line. Knicks was falling a lot. We did not have our interior defender, Mitch. So I kind of questioned this game. I was on edge, but we had the lead. And I know our record, whenever we're going into the lead, going into half with the league, we win the game. So I'm like, all right, cool. Come out the third quarter, Spurs is hanging around. They're pretty much on the Knicks' hip. And, Julius Randle was pretty much keeping them at bay, getting buckets, getting perimeter buckets, attacking the paint. Typical Julius stuff that we can pretty much say this is average Jules. This is what we expect for Julius. This is what we expect. Which pretty much ended the quarter a 94-89. Now with me, I'm like, I don't know how much more points my Knicks could score. We need to lock up. Then the fourth quarter came. Spurs is hanging in there. Spurs even took the lead. But Jalen Brunson, Mr. Fourth Quarter, Mr. Calm, Cool, and Collective, was like, you know what? Let me show these guys. Let me get to the wing, and let me knock down my perimeter jump shots, my free throw extended jump shots, ISO ball at the top of the key, dribble, stop, pull. That's easy money. That's easy money. I tell these players, get to your spots, make these baskets. And that's what Jalen Brunson did. Ultimately, to kind of end the game, we're missing free throws to kind of ice the game. This time, it was Evan Fournier missing free throws. But we won the game, so I'm going to live with it now. But, missing the free throw, which still gave them a chance. But the 5-second rule, I'm sitting there like, 1, 2, 3, 4, call it. And they called it. I'm like, oh, yes. That's how you know the gods was on our side tonight. Truly on our sides. And we pulled it through. Got a defensive stop on the last play. Game done. Knicks win. Knicks get the revenge game on the San Antonio Spurs. 3 wins in a row. 2 wins in the new year. My Knicks are rolling. So let's talk about the career night. 38 points for Jalen Brunson. So now this is a regular season career high. Don't get it twisted. Jalen Brunson put up 40, I think it was 42 in the playoffs, not during the regular season. So everyone that's going to be in the comments, how did he have a career night? He had a regular season, guys. Regular season. Let's go to the stats for Mr. Brunson. So as you can see, he's go straight to JB, 17-27. You only missed 10 shots, 63%. Can't get more efficient than that. I mean, if you 99, but we'll take that from JB. 3 for 7, 42.9%. I'll take that from Mr. Brunson. Free throws, JB. Free throws, sir. Get your free throws up. Oh, sorry, I was looking at a thing. No, still, yeah, 1 for 3. Make these free throws, my guy. Make these free throws. You had 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 turnovers is still roughly high, but I'll take it. I'll take it for tonight because you had 38. So literally, our scoring is top heavy. It's either Brunson, Randall, and you get a sprinkled here of Grimes and Quick. When we get RJ back, hopefully, it's those 5 guys that can constantly and consistently give you those numbers. I'm cool with Quick averaging 15. I'm cool with Grimes putting up 14. Then occasionally you get 9 or 10 for Mitch, and then you get the 20s with RJ, Randall, and Brunson. You good. Then you lock up. That's fine. But Brunson, man, his game was phenomenal tonight. It truly was. It's just literally him getting to his spots. And this is what I wanted from Julius and for RJ. Get to your spots. Practice on your spots. Work on your spots. Because you can't be in the league and not have a go-to move or a spot where you can dominate. With Julius, we saw a move today that I think I rarely saw from him, is where he post up. He literally faded left and did the over-the-shoulder fadeaway shot. He faded away from the defender, and it was cash. Jules, I want to see more of that. I totally understand you like to attack the middle so where you can draw the foul coming up with your left hand. That's been working for you. You've been getting to the line. Look at you. 11 for 13 for free throw. That works. Cool. But I like the mixing it up. I totally like to mix it up. Show the bag. He pulling out the bag. You got the bag, Jules. Show me more moves. I appreciate that. 1 for 8 for threes. We know he's going to jack. He's going to jack. We know his field goal percentage is going to be, kind of horrible on certain nights. He's still going to get the production. Why? Because he's getting to the free throw line. And that's all I ask for Jules. That's all. And then he's putting in the effort. He put in the effort. Jules went, Brunson gave him a lackadaisical pass. Jules could have gave up. If this was last year, Jules, he would have, bucket. Nah, he let me help out my mans. And I think that's ultimately what it is. This is the respect that he had for Brunson to say, yeah, I know you screwed up, but I'm going to hold you down. I'm going to get that block, and we got the ball back. That's teammates working together, baby. That's what I like to see from Jules. And then, of course, you had the rest of the team collective. Grimes going 5 for 8, 62%, 3 for 5, 60%, 1 for 2, 50%, but you 60, 50. That's solid numbers. If we can get this for the rest of the season, playoff bound. Definitely playoff bound. But I do want to talk about Quickly. Quickly game to me tonight was phenomenal. 45 minutes. 6 for 13, 46%. Mind you, Quickly is about 6'2", 6'3". He's over there guarding 2 guards flawlessly. Just remember that. He's guarding 2 guards. That's probably 6'4", 6'5", 6'6". Flawlessly. And putting up numbers. His threes were not dropping. It was 1 for 5. But you still were over 46% total on your field goal. I'm cool with that. 2 for 2 from the line. Here's what I'm happy with. You had 8 boards and 5 assists. Come on, quick. Excuse me. Yes, 8 boards, 5 assists. There's other ways to win game. Those 5 assists is crucial. Those 8 rebounds is crucial. Why was those 8 rebounds crucial? Mitch only had 5 rebounds. Why? Because he only played 13 minutes. Hartenstein only had 5 rebounds. He played 19 minutes. Sims got the bulk of the minutes at 22. Sims had 7, but it was a collective team rebounding game. So we needed every rebound from Quick, especially because it was a tight game. We needed that. Sims played phenomenal down the stretch. And this is why it's good that we have Sims. We have Sims down the stretch to be defensive, be that big body, grab those boards, block a couple shots. He's a brute down there. Put the ball on the floor, even took a couple shots because the time was running out. But it looked good. I'm happy for my Knicks. I am ecstatic, elated. I am all of the above. But I do want to talk about the fact that Obi went from questionable or probable, questionable to available and didn't play at all. That's something that I predict. Maybe they're going to gradually bring him along. But Obi about to be on the bench with Cam. Probably because they're talking trade rumors. I don't know how real it is. But Obi was available. Obi didn't see no time. Could it be the fact that it was a close game and he didn't want to rush him in? That could be it. I'm hoping that's it. But Obi offense is needed with that second unit. I'm going to keep it 100. Our bench production, we're 25th in the league on bench production. When before, our bench was putting up 40 points per game. Granted, Quick has been in the starter lineup for a few, and his numbers hasn't been how it was in the previous years. Could it be trade rumors in his head? I don't know. Or maybe the fact that when Quick and Obi is on the floor together, their chemistry and their energy is like a fusion. DBZ reference. They play better together. Because both of them had their career highs in triple doubles and all that where they're both is playing high numbers. So that's something we need Obi. Even as much as we love Sims, we need Obi to have that bench production. Because when the bench came in, the offense was stagnant. We weren't scoring. Yes, on defense you was able to get stops, crucial plays, but what happened? We had to bring in Brunson and we had to bring back in Jules early because Spurs was making a run. If we had Opie in there, Opie would have at least given those players a little bit more minutes to kind of rest because he's pushing the envelope, he's getting easy buckets, and we could have pushed the league a little bit. So Opie is still wanted. I love Opie. I appreciate Opie. But if Jules keep playing like that, man, you don't know. Opie gonna be in Indiana with Halliburton. Let's hope not. But yes, Knicks 3 wins in a row, bring our record to 21-18. 3 games over 18, which is tied with Indiana. So which makes a couple games that we got coming along very crucial because we played Indiana in 2 games. So we want to get away from this tiebreaker because if we beat Indy and Indy lose, that's like moving up 2 slots in a sense because they lose, we win, we move up. So let's get these W's. The revenge game tonight, and we got another revenge game in Toronto against the Raptors. And Raptors, look, the Raptors is 16-21, guys. 16-21. Let me see how many games they've been losing in a row. All right, so this 1 game in a row that they lost. Come on, guys. We game plan. Tibbs, game plan. Come up with a great defensive scheme. I do not need Toronto destroying us or having one of their bench players have a career night, just like how we almost let one of the Spurs guys have a career night off the bench. Please, scheme, come ready. I got to figure out when RJ's back. We really need RJ through these stretch because I truly feel with Brunson, Randall, and RJ, and just our starting five, period, we can win these games that we going against. You know, except for the higher elite. You know, maybe the Boston, maybe the Nets and Milwaukee and Philly. Those are probably the only team in the East that I'm like, all right, that's a guaranteed L. It's definitely Boston, Brooklyn, Milwaukee, and Philly in the East. Anybody else in the East, I feel we can beat in a 4-game series. So it's like, let's get it going. Unless we make a trade and get somebody else, then then it's championship. I'm playing. Let's bring up the remaining games of the week. We have the Raptors. Let me see. Can I pull that back? Yep. All right, I did it too far. So we have the Raptors and Bucks. Actually, no. We got the Raptors to end the week. Oh, so the Knicks get Saturday, Sunday off. So that's awesome. So we pretty much have Raptors to end the week. That'll be good. So Friday game is very important. Let's get this 4th win, like you said, start another record going into the new year. That Raptors game is a key because I'm going to keep it 100. I believe we're going to lose that Buck game. And that's going to prepare us to have a bounce back against the Pacers. So, unless the Knicks want to surprise me and beat Milwaukee, that's fine. Giannis putting up double nickels, 55, career high. I don't know how we going to stop Giannis. So, anywho, Knicks are balling. Look forward to this Raptors game on Friday. I might even go live. It's a weekend, right? It's Friday, people away. I might even go live. I'm thinking about it. But anywho, Knicks 117 and 114, 21 and 18, 3 games over 500 for the 6th spot. Great win tonight. Solid win. Mr. Clutch Brunson with Julius Randle still putting up numbers. Let's continue, Knicks fans. Deuces.
You gon' do it if I say so. I'ma do it for the pesos. I fell in love with the bass load. I fell in love with the bass load.